Welcome to Beyond the Prep, a podcast dedicated to providing information and insights into the bodybuilding sport. This podcast covers a wide range of topics from finding a coach to the struggling of competing, nutrition, supplements, cost, and much more. I'll be talking with competitors so you can hear their stories, judges, coaches. If you're interested in sharing your story, send me a note at skapach40@gmail.com. Welcome to Beyond the Prep. We are here at the Golden Prairie Cup. I'd like to welcome Kayleigh Lawrence. She's competing in today's bodybuilding competition. So welcome, Kayleigh.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm competing in the bikini division, and this will be my first competition. I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan, and I work in commercial real estate, and I'm a full-time single mom as well.
Wonderful. So being a single mom, how has this been for you?
It's been hard, and especially this being my first prep, even just the mental stuff, like I'm not as patient as I normally am, and I'm a little more irritable when I'm hungry, and just being able to recognize that and not be a monster sometimes. It's been a learning curve, but it's also just, it's been great, and my family is so supportive, and I could not have done this without them, especially my mom. Oh my gosh.
That's nice. Having the support means so much.
Yeah.
For sure. So how old do you have? How many kids?
I have one. He is 3.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he is just crazy.
So that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in prep.
Yeah.
For sure.
But it's good. It was really good. And especially with working out and fitting everything in with your schedule, I wake up at 4:30 every day, and I go to the gym, and my mom has been so helpful in watching my son in the morning so that I can do that. So without them, yeah, I wouldn't be here right now.
Nice. So what made you decide to get into bodybuilding?
After I had my son, I really got into fitness, and just doing home workouts during my mat leave and keeping busy. And I learned a lot about nutrition, and I lost all my baby fat or my pregnancy fat, and I was looking the best I ever had, and I wanted to start going to the gym. So I did an 8-week challenge with Megan and Mike Hamilton at High Relief Fitness. And then after that, I just kept working with them, and then we decided to do a bodybuilding competition, and that was almost a year ago that I started going to the gym. It'll be a year on the 25th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So
and we're already
very long.
No.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And how has the prep been? Like, I know you build, and then you start into the prep, and that's when, all the dialing down and everything. So
it's been pretty good, but the hard part is I don't feed my son. I feed him roughly the same things that I eat, but I add in a little bit of stuff. And then for breakfast, he'll have like peanut butter honey toast that I can't have. And it's so
hardest part.
Yeah, to like cut off the crust and not eat the crust or eat his leftovers.
Yeah.
Oh, that was probably the hardest. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that part.
Yeah.
Of course. And of course it's peanut butter and honey, the two things you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So with that, how are you feeling today? Because you'll be going on stage here.
Yeah.
So
the nerves come and go, but I'm actually feeling really good. I've been lucky enough to meet some of the ladies that I'm competing with, and everyone is just so nice and warm, and it helps make it feel a lot more comfortable to get on stage with them and have that connection. And there's lots of other first timers too, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
It feels safe.
Yeah, and it's nice to know that you're in an environment where everybody's going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and Bombshells they're taking such good care of us, and Mel, the communication for this show has been over the top, and so nice,
Yes.
especially as a first-time competitor. So it's been a great,
It's made
really
it
positive
easier for
experience.
you.
Yeah.
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 Especially when you're going into the unknown. Like, have you watched a show at all?
Never in person,
Oh, this
even.
is
Yeah.
all new.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I have on over a live stream before.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And that's good, but it's
Yeah.
just not the same as like being here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. They're pretty rare here in Saskatchewan.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. So what would your best advice be for someone who's thinking of just starting out, being a new person, just getting into it now? What would your best advice be for someone?
Yeah, I would say to start talking about it, because I think when I started wanting to do it, I was like scared of what other people would think. Just start talking about it, start asking questions. There's a lot of things that I didn't know. I know I had a lot of questions when I first started. Went in pretty much blind to this competition. It was a bit of an impulse decision to compete. But yeah, just reach out if there's people you follow on social media, send them a message, ask them their story. We love to talk about ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and we're happy to
great
share.
accomplishments, right?
Yeah.
Like you've come so far in what you've
Yeah.
done, and like you should be proud of it. So absolutely,
Yeah.
there's nothing better than talking about
Yeah,
it.
and
Right?
I think that just as far as I've experienced, the community of people that do this, we're all like-minded, and we all actually genuinely want the best for everyone, and even our other competitors, and we're happy to help. So many people are just, they're so giving.
Yeah, they're more than willing to help you out when you're struggling.
Yeah.
Because as you
Yeah.
said before, I mean, first comer, where do you look? Where do I start?
Yeah.
What do I do?
And
Type
they've
of
been
thing.
through it.
So,
They know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can give the little tidbits.
Yeah.
So you're competing in the morning show, correct?
And the
Okay.
afternoon show.
Oh, you're doing both.
Yep,
Ah,
both shows.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep, getting the most out of this prep.
Oh yeah, you may as well, right?
Yeah.
It's right here. It's so
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah.
For sure. So with that being said, yeah, and what's your plans after?
I actually have another competition I'm doing already in Houston, Texas in 5 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so excited for that one.
Yes, please.
Yeah, my coaches are getting married, so they're in Texas, so I'm
Yeah.
coming down for their wedding. And she was like, "Hey, do you want to compete while you're here? You're already ready." And I was like, "Yes, of course."
Oh,
It'll be so
I'm
fun.
so jealous.
So,
What a better place to compete,
I
right?
know, it'll be so fun. And break my prep finally. I've been on 20 weeks on prep, and then another 5 weeks, and then I break it in Texas, where I get to have barbecue and
Oh
all
my
the
God.
big food.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, with that being said, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. I'll be sure to be out there trying to watch and see you
Oh, thanks. I
perform.
appreciate it.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, I will let you go because I know it's a very busy day. You have a lot to do. And good luck.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank my guest today and my listeners for joining me at Beyond the Prep. If you like this episode and want to make sure you don't miss any others, please subscribe. You can also find us on YouTube.